Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. I'm actually going to schedule this upload to go up like really at a weird time, so it's probably going to be posted at like 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning my time. Probably going to be like 6 a.m. in the UK. So apologies on the late upload, but it's tough, man, with all the icon packs that we've had. If you guys do want to watch that, we have a mid-icon pack channel on the video that I posted earlier in the day. I don't know, I'm so messed up with these days, but we haven't had a market video in so long, and I want to talk about the market with this SBC. And I want to walk you guys through how we made a ton of coins and how if you guys just continue to watch some of the videos, you'll do really well off a simple tactic, which is the club stock tactic. Everybody knows it at this point, but it's about finding the right time and stocking the right types of players. Guys, all I ask, if you enjoy the video today or tonight or this morning or whenever you're watching it, a thumbs up is appreciated. So why are we here? What are we talking about today, boys? We are talking about the middle icon upgrade. So this is a 593,000 coin SBC, and basically what you need to submit the SBC is going to be an 85 rated 60 chemistry, an 85 rated team of the week or moments, same thing, and 88 rated 50 chemistry. So it's very expensive. It's 595k on PS, it's 570k on Xbox, and prices seem to be increasing. And it's crazy because I think there's only 15 out of 80 or something, or 90 players that are above the price of the SBC. So it is just an insane gamble to really be doing that. But people are obviously pack addicts, and as you guys can see, 91 rated Oblak at the moment is 110,000 coins. It's literally unbelievable what is going on in the market. I can't even begin to explain to you guys how crazy it is. You know, it's just like the 87s that I have club stocked got up to that price. Marcos Alonso, you know, was getting lazy bought. Allison 89 is that price. We've got 85s lazying for 13k. What is happening right now is literally mental on the market. So I want to walk you guys through it, a lot of it. I want to talk to you guys about it. And I want to go over some of the impacts initially right now. And just a lot of talk like that. I want to go over stuff with you guys. And obviously, if you enjoyed the video today, again, let me know. So what is really going up right now, right? It's a lot of the high rateds, the gold specifically, are flying on the market. Just absolutely soaring. I mean, 87 Casemiro is looking like he's like 40k. We've got Rakitic here who is like 25k. So almost every single player has flown in price because of this SBC. If it was anything, if it was 84 or higher, and you guys check your club right now, there's a good chance that it rose a ton. Now, first of all, is this SBC worth it? I personally think absolutely not. And you guys can watch that through the packs on my channel. Some viewers have chosen to do some. I'm not going to do any. I really think the SBC is a scam. I think it's really wasting your coins. I would not recommend it, guys. But, I mean, yeah, overall, I just think there's a lot of better options in terms of where you guys could use your coins and also where you guys could save your coins, man. I don't think this is an SBC that you need to do. And it's like not, I think maybe it's one of those things where you could try one if you want, if you had a couple untradables, but let's be honest, guys, 600k even with untradables is still a very hefty price. So we're going to relist the transfer list. We're probably going to get a couple quick sales. I know a lot of people are doing packs right now. There's a quick sale. So something was clearly underlisted there. And that's going to put us over 30 mil again. So I don't know what that was, but something sold. So we've obviously got 35 spots available on the transfer list to list up some cards. And I want to talk to you guys about some of the cards and maybe why they do well. Because, guys, look, there's going to be more SBCs like this. There's going to be Prime Icon SBCs. There are going to be SBCs like this in the future that continue to come out, and we will continue to see this. So look at this, man. 86 Bruno Fernandes right now, guys, is literally extinct. All right? He is extinct on the market. Now, this was an 86 that I picked up a little while ago, and I had told you guys, like, look, this is a guy that's 15K. You know what? He's the cheapest 86. He's 32,000 coins on the market. Just like that. That's 17K pre-tax, 15K after tax. We have 86 Aranguiz. And again, right, a man of the match card. And this guy has gone all the way up from 13K to 30K. So some of the rises on these cards that we have in the club are just absolutely mental. Now, Team of the Week items are seeing also a very nice climb in price. The reason for that, guys, is that obviously I think for two of the squads, you do need 85 and you need another one of 85 rated plus squads with inform. So 84s are obviously being heavily used in the solutions. Now, my suggestions to you guys, if you don't have like a rush on your transfer list, and what I mean by that is that if there's no like time, you know, if there's not a rush on you selling your cards, then be patient, right? So like, what do I mean by that? with this club stock, right, we got Lacazette at 15K. Right now, he's 26K. The way that I do SBCs and a lot of people do SBCs, we don't always buy the cheapest cards in the market. So what I really do recommend to you guys is that you list your cards very over what the buy now price is. So let me give you guys a really good example. If we go over to Flippin, and if we were to take a look at Thomas Muller's current SBC, I guess, or his Champions League card price, right? Muller right now is 24K. Okay, now there's a chance that while you're listing your card, a lot of the times what will happen is the top solution on Flippin will skyrocket prices. So there's a shot that Thomas Muller 1 hour could get into the top solution because of chemistry and potentially just skyrocket. So you never, when you guys are listing these cards, you never ever want to list as the cheapest card in the market. You guys always want to have your cards a little bit more higher on the market than the cheapest buy now. So with Timo Werner, we're gonna be extra patient there. With Thomas Muller, we're gonna list him at 25.5, and we're just gonna take our time with these cards, guys. There's no rush on any of these buy now prices, right? Like, you don't have to rush, and you have to understand, if you list, guys, if you have let me give you an example. You have 100 cards. Look, these are lazy buyers, but they're not full on lazy buyers. If you were to have 100 cards listed up on the market, right? I would say with this SBC out currently, there is a very solid chance that you will probably sell 5 to 10 of them an hour to these kind of mini lazy buyers. Now, I know some of you guys watching who know about lazy buyers. Some of you guys list like crazy lazy buyers. Like, Isco will be 15K and you'll list at 50K. I'm more talking about Isco is 24K and we list at 27 to 30. That type of thing. Now, this SBC demand shouldn't change. It'll probably be there for the most of the weekend, and it will probably keep SBC prices up. A lot of people are going to do a couple of these packs this weekend, and then they're going to probably say, hey, I'm not doing any more. So you'll probably start to see some of the prices of cards that are required in this SBC decline a little bit as the weeks go on. It's available for 27 days. So what I'm thinking as well is that this is going to cause a little bit of a sell-off towards the end of this weekend on some like probably meta specials. Top tier cards, I don't think are going to get hit that much because when I was doing the packs today, what I had noticed, guys, was that the pack like weight on these is horrendous. Like, all the cards, guys, I didn't pack anything today. I literally had the worst pack luck ever. So I'm not really thinking that top tier cards are going to die. And it's also not like where, you know, if you guys have like a middle Ronaldo R9, it's not like that's going to go down on the market, guys. And the reason for that is that, well, it's not easy to pack R9, man. It's really hard. Like, I did not pack anything today, I think, better than like George Best. So I didn't even get a card over 1 million coins today, you know, when I was doing these SBCs. So a lot of these 85s as well, just to kind of add into the discussion of our cards and where they are. A lot of them with good chemistry links are good. You guys can see Higuain is 10K, so I'm listing mine at 13K. I'm being very greedy with the prices that I'm listing at because let's be honest, right? Who's really in a rush? De Ligt is at max price. We bought him at 11K. He's up at 21K, so that's good looks. Berkey's only 11K. We did buy him at 6.8, so we'll list at 13.5. And that's kind of how we're doing things around here, guys. We're not in a rush. We're chilling. Like, we don't need to rush this, right? We have no need to rush this. Now, I would expect tomorrow, there might be a start of a sell-off, and then this could really, like, long-term, guys, this SBC. Now, we didn't get a promo today. I thought for birthday was going to be today. I assume it's going to be next week or it's not happening at all. What this could really lead into is that if we do get some Flip Birthday hype coming for the next week, Flip Birthday, I think the community knows, is a very big promo. So what would happen theoretically is that people would lose some coins by doing this SBC, and it may lead to a little bit more of a panic sell before Flip Birthday. People might be more inclined to sell even more things, and that would be due to the fact, guys, wow, Donnarumma was 18K. We purchased him at 8.6. That would be due to the fact that people already lost some coins doing this SBC. This guy is 10K. We bought him at 5. Jimenez is probably going to be extinct. There's certain cards that always do very well chemistry-wise. He's up at 18.5K, which is actually ridiculous. We have Ibrahimovic here, guys, who's actually always the cheapest one. We bought him at 6.6. He's only 9K, but look, these guys are up, right? If we take a look at Frankie de Jong, he is only 12K, which is actually a little bit surprising. Neto, there's always some guys, and then we have so many 84s, guys. It's absurd. I think I have 184s in my club. But look, this club stock paid dividends, guys. If you think about it, we stocked over 100 to 150 players. I already sold 20 to 30 players the other week when we had, I think it was like Boateng's SBC mixed in with somebody else where it really skyrocketed to a couple prices. So I took some money on a couple things last week. Obviously, wish I kept. And then we do have a couple 84s, guys, that are going to always be up in price. I'm not sure if all these 84s are up yet. Arthur looks like he's 6K. And I also don't know the formations of these, but I know that ones with good chemistry always really do well. If it's like a guy like a Coleman or something like that, I don't think Cancelo's up too much. But you always want to make sure you're going through and checking all the guys just to make sure. You do never want to miss out on massive profits, right? I think Hernandez is like 8K. Just list lazies though, guys. Like, to be honest, man, there's going to be a lot of people doing this. I think Felipe is a guy that always does well with these SBCs. A lot of the guys also, when you guys are investing, like, before when you're actually investing, guys, a lot of the time you can see the players that rise a lot quicker because they're the ones with the price range adjustments. What I mean by that is that, like, if you see Felipe here, you can't actually see it because my face cams over it, but he is adjusted from 10K. He's adjusted from 10K to 12K in the initial start. So what that means, guys, is that EA know that a lot of the times he's kind of a player that will always kind of go extinct, so they made the price range a little bit higher. It's just something I've noticed that EA does do. So we now have listed, obviously, everything on the transfer list, which is actually surprising that it did that so quickly. So we already have 3 sales, which is nice. Tomori, these are just relists, but again, you guys could see the Bruno Fernandes that we bought literally as a club stock is max price. So when you really expect, guys, that the cards to come and get you sales, like when is that time, right? I know a lot of you guys are always like, Nick, when is the time that we get the lazy sales if we're listing our club stocks or our fodder? So as you guys can see here, all these cards that I have just listed, usually you guys can expect sales with these guys with 20 minutes or less. That's when the sales start to come in. That's when I usually see it. 20 minutes or less, so obviously in 30 minutes you would check, and you'd probably start to see a couple sales coming in. That's usually like when I see it. Donnarumma just sold at 17.5, which if you look at it, guys, for an 85 is just absolutely outrageous in the grand scheme of things. If you guys go over to Flippin, we can see that the 86 market is up literally 32 points, which is mental. It's coming back down again because I think a lot of people, but look, ones with good chemistry, right, like Bonucci, Kimmich, these guys are out of control. They are starting to come down a little bit right now, I think, but it is insane. And this just shows us, like, guys, realistically, with any future SBC that's a prime icon SBC, a mid icon SBC, anything like that, guys, anything like that at all, boys, is always going to be moving the market. That is 100% certain. If there's ever a repeatable icon SBC, in my opinion, almost like what these SBCs are now, these repeatable icon SBCs have almost replaced Team of the Week SBCs in terms of hype. I really feel that way. Like, back in the day, if you guys played older FIFAs, Team of the Week SBCs were the hypest thing ever. Like, people would literally lose their minds when they came out because they were so fun. And I almost feel like icon SBCs have really replaced that now. I feel like they've really taken the role of what an icon SBC of what an icon SBC really is. That's just obviously my opinion, but from what I've seen recently, that's kind of like the role that they have taken in terms of like hype levels. So look, I don't know if this gets me back to trading, but I definitely think it motivates me a little bit, guys. Like, seeing the coins coming in is definitely a sign that you like to see. So I'm working on it. I'm trying to get the coin, I wouldn't say the coin jitters, but I'm trying to get back to, a little bit more of not the hardcore trading, but a little bit less than a little bit more than casual trading. I'm trying to, try to start bringing in more coins for rewards. I knew that the market was going to go up a lot this Thursday. I just wasn't able to get myself to really pull the trigger on any cards. I bought like 4 to 5 mil worth. You guys saw that we flipped a couple cards, but it's hard, man. It's hard to motivate yourself when you feel a certain way about the gameplay. And that's just like facts with me, guys. I don't love this gameplay at all. It's really hard to play. And so for me to motivate myself, the only thing right now that I'm motivating myself off of is I'm getting coins into the club only due to the reason that I want to sort you guys for team of the season, and I want to do a collective, really fun and huge pack opening for everybody over on Twitch, and then obviously the re-uploads for team of the season. That's like my goal. So it's not easy though, guys. It's really not easy. It's not easy at the moment. Some of you guys been asking me about Weekend League. Am I playing? I'm not. I think for the most part I might play like a little, but I doubt it. I don't think we're going to be playing Weekend League. Just because the rewards are not good. I was really looking forward to EA kind of and the rewards and all that, but to me, guys, the rewards at the moment are just kind of like slow, man. There's nothing for me that I really want to grind or do when it comes to the rewards. So I'm really not too interested in playing Weekend League right now. It's just not something that for me I'm looking at. I'm logging on and be like, hey, I want to play Weekend League. It's just not really my thing. So anyways, boys, thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the weird upload times, but I do appreciate you guys supporting. You guys are the GOATs for real. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.